Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around OvenBreak, where I have just finished doing whatever I could in the current rate of hard mode, meaning I ran as much as I could, and all I literally need to do now is, in this stage, I just have to do one more mission, and that's just get a few more jellies. Like, that's just like over 1,000 jellies, that's it, and then we'll be all done with this. Then I'll get the final 5 little evaluation cogwheel points that I need to complete this main story, and then do some side questing, because, let's be honest, there's probably going to be some side quests that we need to do. So, with that being said, other than my plumbing hiccup, sheesh. You know what's funny? When you hiccup right before a video, but it never comes out. But then the video comes out, it just comes out. Anyway. Oh, I'm over on gems. Okay, well, whatever. We'll deal with that later. Armadillo's born? No. Your leaping's not born. I can tell you that much. Even though that's not the question that you answered. Or asked. Or I answered. Who the pleb cares? I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly get this done because there's only one more cutscene that's within our way as of right now. But I know for a fact that later on they're gonna hit me with a couple other interesting levels, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna hit us with the true hard mode, which is basically a hard mode except you can run with a combi of cookies. But of course, when that happens, I gotta be sure I stay strapped in and make sure all my cookies are good with the current levels that they're at. Because most likely, I'm probably gonna have to do the funny thing of just upgrading the treasure, which is gonna be the worst thing to do around these parts, because come the pleb on. That one little small treasure that I have just always needs some levels. Anyway, mission's done. Alright. Easy peasy. We didn't even take more than like a minute in that run, I don't think. C minus, great. I don't see any minus. Do you see a minus? Because I don't. Let's go ahead and get this done. We got the final 5 right here, which does give us like an extra bonus thing, which, is that his cost? I think that's his cost for some reason. Maybe it's just supposed to represent hard mode. I don't know. But 2,000 big gem smackaroos. That's a lot. And also 30,000 points for giant bear jellies. Progress of the story, the TBD. You want to unlock more stages? I know what I'm doing. Yes, I get... Do you want me to spend my gems, good sir? Alright, so what do I need to do now? I need to go to... Well, definitely Timekeeper just saying good work. Temple Devsisters don't care how ready you are. What am I saying? Got it. And I'm assuming Dark Fondue just says something similar. I can't wait to watch and see how much hope and disappointment you and the other interns will bring. You are so scary. I thought you were giving me hope with the bonus points. As far as I'm concerned, this entire recruiting campaign has been rather fun, honestly. Fun enough that I kept watching. And now that's the real end of the evaluation. From henceforth, you are recognized as a full-time employee of the Time Balance Department. Oh, finally! Congratulations. You all pass! That clock rabbit gave you a bit of trouble, huh? But it was rather cute, so I shall let that debacle slide. Huh? How'd you know about that? Are you watching all the timelines? I just decided to spice up the test. Just a pinch of flavor to add is all. What? String Gummy Cookie's test was far too bland. It was too gentle, dare I say lenient. You... Openly disrespecting the director in front of the interns? I shall schedule a private discussion later. Oh, relax. I knew the interns could not clear the test on their own in the first place. I just wanted to see how everyone would handle a real emergency. You could have at least given us a warning? Yeah, I can't believe that Cookie's the boss. Oh, the TBD's really something else. I mean, seriously, what kind of place is this? You'll be assigned to divisions based on your preferences, your evaluation results, and available openings per division. Some of you may be pleased, some of you less so. If you're dissatisfied with your assignments, well, that simply reflects your current skill sets and abilities. If you wish to apply for a transfer, you must prove you deserve it. Yeah, the tests are finally over! I am glad we ended up choosing employees with both talent and drive. Don't you agree, Panda Campaign Cookie? They've still got a long way to go. These are just the first steps. And like I said on the way back, I owe you an apology. I didn't realize this was your way of protecting our colleagues. I was so wrapped up in my own situation, I stopped looking around. I knew in my head it didn't make sense, but after losing so many colleagues, I started thinking it'd be better to have none at all. Looking back, that was foolish of me. Plain and simple. If you hadn't said anything, I might have had a complete meltdown and completely collapsed during the clock rabbit incident, so thank you. I did tell you, didn't I? I care about the Time Balance Department in my own way. I accept your apology. Going through the papers, the list of cookies who disappeared, who we lost, it was not easy for me either. Some of them were cookies I scouted and recruited myself. They were colleagues I'd hoped to work with for many years and just numbers or letters on a piece of paper. Yes, now that my head's clear, I remember them too. So, what do you think of the cookies we've recruited? I could think of one who isn't half bad. And there we have it. You said at first you didn't like any of them, but my eye for potential hasn't failed me yet. Then you could have been more generous with the most recent round of performance reviews. Everyone looks so pretty deflated after seeing the results. That is a separate matter. Clear evaluations and reviews force our employees to reflect upon themselves and try harder. After all, we have no need for employees who merely settle for where they are now.
Thorough and meticulous, I'll give you that. And I can't say I disagree entirely. Our work demands we keep an eye on both the past and the future.
I knew you'd understand Pain to Campaign, Cookie. Game recognizes game, after all.
Let me offer you a proper apology.
I should apologize as well. It's true, I had only seen your efforts through a screen and papers as mere numbers and words. Standing in the face of an actual temporal disaster is eye-opening. Losing a precious member of your team right in front of you, it may be one of the worst things a Cookie can ever witness.
That sense of helplessness, I never want to experience it again.
We'll need to take a closer look at your working conditions. To start, I will be establishing a council center to help everyone in the TBD. Any employee who has been through a major crisis or disaster will be required to attend. No exceptions. As for the Cookies who fell in the line of duty and their families, the Time Balance Department will extend the highest honors we can offer. Though I can't promise that something like this will never happen again, I know that any message from Cookie Resources carries weight across the entire organization. But I can promise this. We share the same belief that even a single grain of a colleague's flour matters.
Good. I'm counting on you. If we're going to face even greater disasters together, then it's good to know you have our backs.
And now that I've seen your capabilities with my own eyes, I'll need to be even more deliberate about placing our most valuable talents where they belong. The Time Balance Department's future depends on veterans like you staying the course. We've recruited plenty of new-time, full-time employees now, so perhaps it's time you were taking off the overworked watch list?
Still on that, aren't you?
Careful, Dark Fondue. Cookie has impressive long-term memories for such details. Of course I do. Fondue is in my dough after all. Thoughts tend to stick around. Looks like Dark Fondue Kiki submitted the new hire list for each division. Ahead of schedule, too. I wonder how well they'll perform. I hate unnecessary efforts. Hopefully they'll pick things up quickly so there's less work for me. After all, there are some very interesting events on the horizon. Every little contribution might matter more than they realize. Oh, it's Pain to Campaign, Cookie. We're clocking out, so see you tomorrow.
Don't forget to correct today's mistake with the timeline segmenter. Out in the field, even the smallest mistake can lead to a major accident.
Yes, sir. Nothing beats the feeling of clocking out after a hard day's work. I saw you slacking off earlier. What? That was totally work-related. I was looking up reference materials.
Yeah, sure. Let's just go home already. Smiling like that even after a major mistake? Still too young. Plenty of hard lessons for them left to learn. But I guess making sure that smile lasts as long as it can is part of my job description.
Talking to yourself again, Panda Campaign Cookie. Has working overtime and alone for too long affected your mental acumen? You're tiptoeing on quite a fine line, Dark Fondue Cookie.
Where are you two headed?
There's a new shop that has opened up in front of the TBD's main gate. I heard they serve an excellent vintage of barley juice, maintaining good relationships across all divisions and part of CR's job, after all.
Sounds like you just wanted a drink.
If you're free, why not join us? It has been a while since we, as co-workers, sat down and talked properly outside the office.
That doesn't sound too bad.
I was thinking of submitting a request for cross-division coordination with the E&D regarding timeline data analysis for the recent Clock Rabbit incident. This would be an appropriate time for a preliminary discussion.
I was thinking along the same lines. It'll be good to discuss these matters somewhere with a more leisurely vibe.
Oh dear. Talking about work even after clocking out? You two really are hopelessly dull workaholics. Company talk is banned after hours from now on today, okay? It's all for efficiency in the long run, of course. Anyway, shall we go before the shop runs out of tables? Like a butterfly stirring a typhoon, what kind of chaotic storm can a single flower unleash? Will it be something that the Time Balance Department, as it stands, may not survive?
You just really gonna drop us on that and then just leave us with nothing? Thanks, game. Thanks for literally nothing. Anyway, let's go ahead and find that bigger challenge that Pain to Campaign Cookie's been asking for. Apparently, oh, here's the E&D level. Oh, hey there, buddy. Not enough. Not even close. Don't get lazy just because you're a full-time employee now. We run regular evaluations within the division, got it? The more you train, the better your evaluation scores become, which in turn means the better odds of staying calm in a real-life emergency situation. I believe you can manage that. I guess I'll try. Reach the top. The mission is a success unless everyone gets back alive. So this is the true hard mode.
Okay, so now I can actually go ahead and attempt this, and maybe later on I can attempt the other levels. So Panda Campaign's at the front, Fig is at the side with the arrow, the bean, and the horse. Okay, so let's go ahead and equip those. We may as well get a good run in this. Arrow, get the super bean, and let's swap both of you out for that and the hard hats. And now they're both properly swapped. Okay, so we definitely don't have like the best of costumes, but considering how we have all the jelly buffs, we are doing relatively good in regards to, you know, all the score that we've managed to accumulate so far, so that's pretty proper. I'll crack open one of these, please. Let me open. Thank you. Okay, just some magic powder. Alright, so I don't know if there's anything else after this, though. Oh, there's a hidden mission from Dark Fondue Cookie that I definitely need to get to, but I'm pretty sure we'll focus on that in the... Oh, hey there, Croissant. Can I talk to you? Panda Campaign Cookie? Oh, why are there still so many cookies here? Not clocking out just to ask questions. Wow, they really must have a lot of respect for him. Maybe later? I don't know. So this is the END. Croissant Cookie asked me to drop off some new gear, so I stopped by. I see. There's a bunch of other cookies around here. That's real nice. Let's see. Isn't there... Okay, there we go.
I tidy things up in a jiffy. Judging by all this debris and dust, the last site must have been seeing a lot of action. Great work. Once you change out of your suits, I'll take care of the cleanup.
Well, thanks. How about you? You seem to muster a lot of things.
Wait. Maybe we should try moving it a bit further to the left. Never mind, take it back. I think we need to move it a bit further to the right. No, wait, hold on, it's heavy. Stop.
Don't give up. You got this. Oh, of course. Well, anyway, we're not just going to end the video right here, because honestly, this video is only like 11 minutes. We, of course, got to do our full-fledged hard mode run, which maybe at some point I will do a full... Oh, wait, who the pleb are you? You're just... Why do you look so worried? You're just on the back. Did you fall? Maybe you fell. Anyway, let's go over to the stages. The true final evaluation with the hard mode. We'll see how far we can get. We have all of our big scores intact with all the upgrades here, but now we can go ahead and do our major run. Let's see what we can crack out with this one. And we got to make sure that we lock in just to get the maximum amount of score that's possible. We have the accurate pet. All of our treasures are maxed out. The only thing that we don't have are cookies and possibly the best magic candy enhancements. But right now, let's see what we can muster from all of this. Because honestly, I think we could do not too bad with the actual score that we have as of right now. But we'll just do a quick test. I'm basically kind of like sitting down, making sure I get all this story done. Because literally, I think... Hello, Plumbing Panda Campaign. I forgot about the... I keep forgetting about that, but like whenever it happens, it's like a plumbing jump scare. But like, may as well just get all of these out the way, just because I want to make sure that I have enough time to make sure, you know, in regards to whenever the new update comes out, because there's less than 2 weeks for this update to even exist. So I want to make sure that I cover all my grounds. I want to make sure that I have all the content prepared for, you know, this storyline update and whatnot. And then it'll all be like nice and set. So that's good. And then probably after this, I'll make sure I talk about the next parts, which is just like, you know, the event portion, which is literally just like, oh, hey, here's the bonus levels that you can try and accomplish, which should be difficult, but they do have an inch of challenge into them, but it should still be good within the long run. But I kind of jumped over a lot of those jellies. Maybe that leaf made me collect them in the back? I think they did, because I think I just saw some pink follow me. I think. But whatever. At least I'm able to get all the story done, which does help, you know, with the schedule of content per se, which does make me excited because after the day short, I want to see if I can maybe either work on another video for your local club, because I think I know what I want to do in regards to the next video, but more importantly, I want to make sure, because my last your local club video was all the way in October, I think. Yeah, that was a little bit ago. That was like nearly 6 months. So I got to make sure I get cracking on the next one, which should be an interesting thing. I doubt it would be something that anyone would be interested in, but we'll just have to wait and find out. But how did I not get the speed up boost? Legit, I mean, well, it's a good thing I got that, but like that speed up boost is going to really make a big difference. Like legit, missing that means less distance. Oh, that's going to be pretty rough for me, but whatever. I got that one, of course I did, but what the blood? Just for some reason the magnet just, because like I'm not upset that I missed it, but like it's more like how did me getting the magnet like not end up getting it? That's more what I'm concerned about. How can a magnet be defective? Anywho, let's just get through this. Hopefully after this, I'll probably record probably what's left of this story, because I think there's only 2 more levels other than, like, you know, top percentage of the things, which maybe I'll give it an attempt to record. Maybe I'll run some trophy races, talk about, like, an event or something. Team fight is also pretty fun to do. Maybe I can get some high ranks in that and then record some runs at a higher prestige and see whatever the pleb else I can do. And at some point, I definitely want to stream some more Tower of Adventure, which is Castle, of course, because, you know, updates are quite rampant in those. So it's why I just have to make sure I stream every so often just to make sure I cover the updates. And not only just the updates, but also making sure that I'm good in the games. Making sure that my skill doesn't go rusty. Okay, please. Okay, the skill did activate. I just want to be sure. The moment I saw the background change, I thought I was like, oh no, this is another level. It's not the next, my skill activating. Yes, it was the skill activating. Okay, I'm about to go. Okay, Fig, it's time for you to go. I completely missed the jump. I am such a plubbing. Oh my gosh. What the pleb is wrong with me? I missed the speed up thing, and I missed the thing with Fig. Gosh, what's wrong with me? I need to, like, stay more up. It's, like, so stupid, because, like, I have to commentate, but I also have to pay attention to the level, which you made me wonder, is that really so hard? Well, it is when I miss another plumbing speed boost! You plumbing kidding me? It's been 2! Oh, that's ridiculous on all sorts of accords. Just let me through. Just give me my horn thing, and then I'll be good. I mean, of course, I'm not going to get a bad ranking. I'm definitely going to get above S+, I'm pretty sure, at this rate. Yeah, I missed another one, but that was just because of the jumpy. Or the speed boost. Not the jumping pad, the blast jelly. Wonder how far I can get into this. I don't think are there secret missions? No, there wouldn't be, because there's no secret missions on this, kind of like the last chapter. So, I'm very curious what Timekeeper is going to be kicking up. Obviously, it literally has to do with the last bit of the story. Maybe I can refer to what's going on in the, Cookie Run's, what the pleb it is. What? The stream calendar event thing. How the pleb do I forget the name of it? Is there something wrong with me? Stream chart? What the pleb is it called? Event calendar? I don't plubbing know. I'm so forgetful. What's my plubbing ranking? L+, okay. At least we got the L+ rank. Obviously, it's not the... What do you mean 14th? Okay, top 25. I was about to say, what the pleb do you mean 14th? That does not make any sense. I cannot be top 15 in the entire world. I'll still take all the gems, because that's pretty good, but... I think now is a good spot to end the video, because we did a full-fledged run in hard mode, we got all that done, and now next time that I go do this, I'm going to be seeing if I can do those bonus missions, where basically there should be 2 extra levels that should be giving me some capabilities of, getting some good loot out of that. I'm hoping at least. I may as well use my gems to buy these tickets, because, free cookie and free pet will always be versatile for me. And let's buy extra one of these. At least I'll be nice and prepped up for the next update. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you can see all my social media on my card website, where all plebs. You can buy some merchandise at the pleb market, and you can buy, if you want to become a YouTube member, then you can become a pleb for just $1 a month. Swap the words of the way around. But above all else, I'll see you Entities and Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I want to give a big shout out to the plebs, aka the members who are supporting the things that I do, being Eduardo Pimentel, Casual Gaming, Jojo Sands, and Wavy Plays Games. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support, and I'm hoping that we can keep on going forward together.